Good evening. Tonight we are going to be talking about rubbish. You're listening to The Spotlight, and I'm not. Ladies, gentlemen, please take your seats. The Spotlight is about to begin. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mystery Matt, and you're listening to the Mystery Matt Spotlight Podcast. We are entering this holiday season, and we thought we would try a Christmas roulette. So this evening, I am joined by Sarah, Greg, and Colleen, and we're going to be working off one dice. I might just pass it around. You guys got an open table over there, so you can hear. Actually, don't even need it. So there we go. Does anybody want to say hi, or are you guys just going to be all quiet and stuff?
Hi, Matt.
Hi. Do you like the tree?
I do. It's very sparkly.
Yeah. Should we shut off that light? Is it too much in here? You guys want a ambiance going on? Or?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, that is true. It is good to see the dice.
I'm not wearing glasses.
You're also not on mic.
Yeah, I'm not wearing glasses. So, yeah, I'd like to see the dice, so leave the light on.
Okay, well, let's start out by, let's see who rolls the highest number to see who goes first, and then we'll, I don't know, go down the couch.
15.
Oh, well. You get one?
I got one.
Yeah. That's D&D for you. Yeah, you'll roll 120, and then you'll roll one right after that. All right, so we got Greg up first, then we'll go Sarah, and then loop around to Colleen. So go ahead, Greg.
7? Or is that 1?
That's a 1.
Oh, never mind. 1.
1. In one shot, really quick, right now, name all the reindeer.
Dasher, Dancer, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, Rudolph. Oh, God.
Oh, he doesn't got it. He does. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
But is it Donner or Donder? Donner.
Donner.
It's changed. The old way was Donder, and they changed it to Donner because kids were getting confused. I don't know why they were getting confused, or the name Donder just disappeared out of English. I don't know. It was ye old Donder.
I think it's just easier to remember Donner because of the Donner party.
Oh, yeah. Dawn, all ye faithful. Oh, that's horrible. All right. What number?
Sarah. Oh, I got 1. So reroll.
What was that? That was the. You got 1. No, it's never a reroll.
Oh.
It hasn't been a reroll in
Well,
forever.
I forget how you do shit. Don't know how. Don't give me something stupid.
Are you a churchgoer? Oh, you also have a pass if you want to pass, because a lot of the times people have already heard your opinion about religion.
Well, am I a churchgoer? No. If I went into a church, it would burn down around me. But nature is my church because I am pagan, and Christmas is a pagan holiday.
Have you ever been to a church during Christmas?
Yes, actually, with Colleen.
Oh, there you go.
It didn't burn, but I really was warm.
It gets warm in church, though. It really does, especially when the whole congregation's there.
Did you have horns coming out?
No, I kept them in, but Aunt Helen kept nudging me to sing.
Oh.
But she got the pleasure of listening to my uncle sing.
Yeah, that kind of made up for it.
That was worth it right then and there to listen to my uncle sing.
Because he can't hold a note.
Oh, the
Or
dude was totally tone deaf, but he loved to sing. So
and he was
to listen to him.
loud.
Oh, he was loud. Yeah.
Loud and proud.
Oh, yeah, he was great.
So I don't regret that. No,
No?
I don't regret that at all. I think it'd be kind of neat, though, to see how a Catholic does it. Because Catholics really do it up. But I don't really think I could, as a mom now, there's no way I could do the midnight thing.
Yeah, I haven't been at
Like, fuck
church
that
for
shit.
Catholic. I think I've been at church around Christmas time, but
yeah, the Catholics kind of do it up, but they do the midnight mass thing.
I haven't ever gone to church at Christmas time, like
How would
on
you-
Christmas Day.
I don't
haven't.
understand how you would do Christmas Eve midnight mass and then get up at fucking butt crack in the morning with kids. It's just impossible.
Well,
But they do it.
Yeah, but they do it.
They
Yeah.
also eat fish though on Christmas Eve, and that's disgusting.
Fish is good for you.
I love fish.
It's disgusting.
There you go. You're the only one that doesn't like fish. Colleen, you're up.
If it's in the sea, let it be. Oh wait, you got Matt's mic.
Oh,
11.
11. Okay, hold on a sec here. What do you want for Christmas? That's as far as it goes.
Okay. All right. Oh God.
You don't say my 2 front teeth. I'm gonna whack you one.
I don't need my 2 front teeth. I already have them.
Those ones are insured.
Yeah. They're
know,
brand
but
new. I only got them
At
like a
least
year
say
ago.
it as for
Okay.
fun.
My 2 front teeth.
Oh, it's old now. You ruined
Oh,
it.
come on. They've been gone for like, what? Almost, oh my God, 2 decades. Holy crap. They've actually been gone longer than I had them.
You're fucking old as dirt.
I am. I'm the oldest one here. All right. Okay. Right
Okay,
now,
no,
I'm the
seriously,
oldest
what
one
do you
here.
want for
Yeah.
Christmas?
So what I want for Christmas, actually, oddly enough, it's pretty simple. I would really like the He-Man DVDs. That's the big one I'd want. So
Original?
The originals or the new ones?
So definitely the original because I don't have it, but I have She-Ra, but I don't have He-Man. And then I just finished watching one of the newer ones on Netflix, the ones where they're all actually little kids, where they kind of reimagined the whole thing. And I didn't mind it. I actually quite enjoyed it. I liked the new take on the characters and their backstories. Like, it wasn't that Tila was Duncan's daughter. They were friends. Like, it was actually really good. Now I'm watching the other one they've got on Netflix, and I do not like that one.
The one with the kids, is it called The Littlest He-Man?
No, it's what sucks is that they're all called the
Oh.
exact same thing: He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. There's no only way to differentiate them is the year that they were done. So that's really kind of hard on that one, but yeah,
Hard on?
that's what I like.
Yep.
You probably won't find DVD copies of the Netflix ones though, because that's what. Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I didn't know Netflix put out DVDs and stuff.
Very rarely, but they do have them out. They're on Amazon.
Oh, I should look for The
Oh.
Crown when it's finished.
Don't know if they do that
Oh
one.
no, I think they have some, but
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the part 2 of the series finale to come out
Interesting.
next week on the 15th of December.
So, yeah.
It's Greg's turn next.
What do you got, Greg? Family tradition.
Family tradition. On Boxing Day, we would go watch a movie. We did that for years and years and years. We would go
Oh,
watch like
there you go.
it would be like a Christmas movie sometimes, or it would be a comedy most of the time. And it was, I think it just randomly started. Like it just kind of
Just one of those things that you did one year and it never
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it, and I always try to get my parents to go. The one year we got my dad to go with us, but then I think it was only 1 year. Then he didn't want to go the other times and
Oh.
stuff like that because because Boxing Day is the World Juniors, so he would be watching
Oh, I
that
see.
instead.
Mhm.
So
He's
Yeah.
like, no, man, I'm booked solid.
yeah,
The World-
exactly.
World Juniors of what?
Hockey,
Hockey,
Okay.
yeah.
yeah, it's always on Boxing Day.
Okay.
And yeah, so I remember the one movie that we saw was the Yogi Bear movie. Remember that when it came out?
Oh my lord.
That was a while ago.
The
And I
Yogi
remember
Bear.
I went and saw The Grinch with
Oh,
Jim
yeah, yeah.
Carrey.
Oh, the
And-
Grinch. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of other ones. I think we saw some of the Hunger Games when they were out because they were always out around Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was always something, whatever was coming out around Christmas, we went. So I think we saw Castaway. I think that's the one movie my dad went with us to see Castaway, and I think it probably bored him to death because it was so long.
I haven't seen Castaway still.
It's long.
Neither.
It's good though. I like
I
it.
don't mind long ones. Like,
Yeah.
for example, wasn't Forrest Gump pretty long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Forrest Gump was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh
From
yeah,
start
it
to
was a really
finish,
good
the whole
movie.
great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's up next?
Is the dot supposed to be below the 6 or above the 9?
It's supposed to be at the bottom.
Okay, so 6. If I roll that 2 more times, then it's my number.
Do you like Christmas snow?
Yes, I do. I find it really like shitty when you get like a green or muddy Christmas. And we've had a lot of mucky Christmases in the last like 20 years. But to cover all that muck and the green with just a nice covering of snow and that slow snowfall in the morning or right when you come home after like dinner and family and stuff. It's so nice. It's so
I like
beautiful.
the big, slow, chunky flakes.
Yeah. That was coming down the other night, actually, when I was at work. The big fat snowflakes. Oh, they were beautiful.
My favorite.
May Bob rest in peace.
Where's that one? Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I came up with these last night. So some of them are different than others, you know. I tried to think of things that reminded me of Christmas while I went. 15. One Christmas memory. You also get one pass if you're blanking.
Actually, the one that really comes to my mind is that 2 years ago, right after my dad died, and I just couldn't get the tree up, and I got a felt tree, and Sarah and River came over and helped me get the tree up, and River got to decorate the tree. That meant a lot that year. That was a really good memory. So that, oddly enough, that's the one that just stuck right in my head. Like when you asked Christmas memory, that was the big one that came out, was getting this crappy little felt tree up and River enjoying putting all the little Velcro pieces on.
But getting that first Christmas out of the way after somebody you love passes is the toughest one.
Yeah. And
he passed like less than a month before.
Yeah.
So
but that was awesome. That was such a cool memory, and I love that. Every time I see that little felt tree, that's what I think of. So yeah, it's a nice memory. I quite like it.
Frig, I know which memory I would have talked about. But
it was the first one that popped in my head.
Well, the first one that popped in my head was me getting hammered at my brother's Christmas party in 2005 and throwing up in his closet.
I remember that one. I wasn't there, but I remember hearing it.
Yeah, it was the best. Thanks, Magda and Megan, for all my martinis.
Give her a go, Greg. All right.
That was an 8.
Do you own any Christmas bells that only come out during Christmas time?
No, I don't actually. I don't
Yeah.
own any.
Interesting.
I own a lot of snowmans.
You have a lot of snowmans? I remember growing up, and if you didn't have a couple bells on the tree for whatever, some of them might be like baby's first birthday bell or whatever, or it might be, we had different decorations where instead of making cookies, you would make the clay out of stuff and use a cookie cutter, and it'd be in the shape of a bell, and you would decorate it with the kids and put it on the tree and stuff like that. So like then from there, I think either my grandparents or my aunt, one of them had a collection of silver bells, and every time Christmas came around, then she had, you know, this display out, and there's all these beautiful bells, each one like hand engraved and all this kind of stuff. Some of them fancier than others.
That's
either made
cool.
out of gold or silver or mixtures of all of it, and each one made a different little ding 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 ding. And there's,
I have a dill pickle.
you have a dill pickle?
I have a pickle. It's a pickle.
It's a pickle.
You're supposed to have. It's a well. I mean, like it's just a tradition. You're supposed to always have like a pickle in the tree, and actually, I think it's you're supposed to hide it in the tree, and you're supposed you hide the pickle in the tree.
First off, is this a gay thing? No.
It's a real tradition. You put a pickle in the tree, and someone has to find it.
Isn't it Russian? I think it's German. Yeah, it's one of
It's good.
Isn't it one of the European ones or something? Russian, German.
It smells after a while if you can't find it.
Wow, that really brings a new term to the.
They actually now have ornaments in the shape
hide
of
the
pickles,
pickle.
so you don't actually have to put a real pickle in there. You just hide the ornament pickle.
You haven't seen the pickle ornaments?
Yeah.
Well, I have, but
don't
I
have
didn't
one,
understand that they were a thing.
Yeah, no, it's a thing.
Actually,
hide the pickle.
I don't know where it is.
Greg lost his pickle. Alert! Greg lost his pickle.
Oh no!
Green alert!
Green alert! In my tree, and I'm just like, "Where's the pickle?" pickles.
Well, now you have to find your pickle because it hit itself.
Yeah.
You should probably sage your place if your pickle's gone missing all of a sudden. Just sage it. Speaking of which, we don't have very many bells in our house. I forgot to put up the bell that Grandpa carved that dings. I didn't put it out this year. The only bells we have is on the wreath that's on the back door.
I have bells. You can see them.
We're not even hammered.
I thought it's Sarah's turn, isn't it?
Whose turn is it?
I went.
You went?
Oh, it's my turn.
Sarah.
Yeah, he go 8.
That's right.
Give me the dice.
trying
Jeez. Frick.
Thank you. I couldn't find that one.
3.
Calling birds.
Okay, so it's gone on long enough that there's been jokes about Elf on the Shelf, right? Like, for example, you've heard about Elf on the Shelf, but have you heard of insert thing here? Which one of those is your favorite?
Scoob on a doob.
Is it?
Yeah, with Scooby-Doo sitting on a doobie. Or, of course, obviously, you have to go with Snoop on a stoop.
Snoop on a stoop?
But then there was Vader on a tater.
Vader on a
like
tater. Yeah. I
And
like
there
Vader on a tater.
was Flair on a chair for Ric Flair on a chair.
I haven't heard of any of these.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You haven't heard of any of these? Yeah.
What was that one I saw the other day that I told you and we laughed about it, but now I can't remember what it was. Fuck.
Poodle on a noodle.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that would
poodle
work.
on a
Yeah,
noodle,
poodle
yeah.
on a noodle would work.
Yeah.
You know? Well, I can't remember what it was. A hat on a cat? No, that wasn't it.
That would work too.
A
But
cat on a hat would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think.
There is a cat.
I know. But Scoob on a Doob, I think, was my favorite because I love Scooby Doo.
yeah.
And he's all over my tree, too.
Yeah.
Not on a Doob, just Scoob on a tree.
There's what, like at least 6 of them?
Oh, I probably have more than that. I didn't even put out the 5 minis because every year
There's a lot of Batmans too.
Yeah, it's like a Scooby Doo Batman tree, but with a little bit of everything in between.
Yeah, there's Muppets,
And
there's
Lucy.
Ninja Turtles, there's Transformers,
Lucy.
Lucy, lots of Lucy. Well, not a lot of Lucy, but a few.
3
Lucy.
out of 4 Golden Girls. Soon to be 4 Golden Girls.
At least one Ghostbuster.
Dinosaurs.
Muppets, dinosaurs.
There's only like 2 dinosaurs on the tree.
Spider People.
He's on there. Yeah, I do have the rock.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
on there
Rock's
somewhere.
on there somewhere.
I
Unless he
actually
was
forgot.
retired.
No, I forgot. I just got him last year.
Oh, okay.
I forgot that I had him. And then I'm like, oh, I have the rock.
Do you have the Undertaker?
No, because that came out this year. I don't know if I'm getting it.
She doesn't know yet.
I don't know.
2 tanks.
There's 2
Two-
tanks.
2
What the hell's are
tanks.
tanks?
Tinkerbell.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's sake.
Tinkerbell. Yeah.
Is that green? No, that's the Riddler.
That's the Riddler, and Spider-Gwen is queefing in his face.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, no, there's a lot of Scoobies up there. There's a lot of whales up there. And I got polar bears shoved in my tree. There's a couple Libbies.
What number was that one?
That was number 3. Yeah, I guess we move on.
Yeah.
All right. Now I get the dice.
Now you get the dice. Jeez. 12.
12.
Who shovels at your place? That's kind of
Pointless.
yeah. So you kind of have to pass by default. So who you picking?
What do you mean? I pass to someone else?
To one of the other two? Yeah.
Sarah.
Matt shovels at my place,
There you go. Matt shovels at your place.
but I have to dust my car off because he won't do it, even though he's tall enough to do it, and I'm not. He just like seeing the roof snow fall on me. And
What it is I like to watch a short person struggle.
You're a dick.
Get your step stool.
Fuck you.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm in a condo with underground parking. I don't have to worry about those.
Well,
Shut up.
5 out of 7 days I park underground at the condos.
Good
So.
point.
But
Good
then I
point.
got to try to get in my driveway in the morning, which is not always easy.
Yeah.
Just run it over a bit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19?
Well, we already had this conversation earlier, but gift cards, yes or no?
Well, I love them.
Yeah, well, it's the convenience, right?
Yeah, and I don't mind getting them. I mean, I'll tell you what store to get them from, or I don't even have to tell you what store. If you give me a gift card, I'll find something to buy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will too.
It
yeah.
won't take me long. I'll use it. Well, that's not true. I still have a few that I haven't used, but I mean,
Well,
majority of them I do use them
Y-
within the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how you have ones that you haven't.
Well, I have gift cards for the Skyline Tower for the revolving
I
dining
see.
room.
It's like, yeah, okay.
And they don't expire. At least they told me that when I left. I can come anytime. So
It's illegal
still-
to expire now.
yeah, you can't expire them anymore, right?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, because before you used to, like, I remember like getting like H&M ones. You had like 6 months. Yeah.
Now it's illegal in Canada.
No, my work gives us gift cards now, so we get
Awesome.
them instead of the Christmas parties, holiday parties. Sorry.
Well, that's where Sarah and I are going tomorrow. We're heading up north.
Yeah,
Heading on down South Park. No.
that'll be fun.
Sarah, is it you now?
11? Did we do this one?
We did.
Oh, God.
Have you ever had to sit at the kids' table when you were too old to sit at the kids' table?
We never had a kids' table.
You never had a kids' table. It was all squished together.
There was 6 of us growing up. My parents, my grandparents, and my brother and I. We didn't have a kids' table.
No kids' table.
No kids' table. We were the only children.
Only chillin'.
The only kids. And Adam's 7 years older than me, so there was no point.
Yeah. It's like, Sarah, go sit over there by
Go
yourself.
sit over there by yourself, you
Yeah.
dumb bitch.
Because for myself, it would be when you're going to go to grandma's place and there's like the cousins and everybody shows
I have no
up.
cousins on that side.
Well, like,
My
I mean,
aunt's a
just in
spinster.
general, for the people
Technically
that
speaking, yeah.
this applies to, it would be when you're getting together with the grandparents and all the cousins are there and the aunts and uncles and all that kind of stuff. And you have like the parents sitting around the table if they even have enough room to set a table up. Other than that, it's like
I
eat
don't
where you
need-
sit kind of thing,
yeah.
grab
See,
and go
with
kind
my-
of style. And,
With my other grandparents, I don't think we ever actually had dinner with them or stayed with them for food or anything like that. So I think it was just we came, we had like coffee and like biscuits and stuff around the couch or whatever, and then we opened presents and then we left. It was usually in between Christmas morning with Mom, Dad, and Adam and I go to my dad's mom and step assholes, and then for that quick little minute, and then we go to my grandparents, like my mom's parents, for dinner and presents.
yeah.
And I don't have cousins on my mom's side. I have like 12 cousins on my dad's side, but none of us were ever there at the same time.
Yeah.
So-
I remember being in that.
But
They're
there was
like,
no kids' table.
well, we got one more spot and it's at the kids' table, so I guess you're getting demoted this year. I was like, oh, okay. Well.
In my household, getting switched to the adult table, that was boring. It was politics and all that. The kids' table, you got to do fun stuff. I was at the kids' table till I was like 20, quite happily. I'm like, yeah, the kids' table, that was great.
My dad's side of the family, we have roughly, like, last year we had a get together, and they have to have it in like a party room. We had almost 40 people in there.
Oh my god, that's my nightmare.
Yeah. So they're all different ages and all that, but now it's kind of like we're all sitting, because they had like a whole bunch of card tables. Everyone just mingled with whoever, right? Because you don't see them that often, right? So, but I remember like before, like we used to always have like a kids table and an adult table and stuff like that. So,
Like, it would be like sticking River at the kids' table at our house.
Yeah, it's like, River, go sit over there. Why? You're at the kids' table.
She probably
What?
wouldn't even care.
Well, half the time she buggers off to her bedrooms anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Alrighty, who's up next?
Colleen is. 19.
We already did 19. So, have you ever had any holiday fights break out?
Yes. Yeah, most definitely. No, I will not expand on it, but it was definitely we'd get the minor little fights. People would get upset because somebody ate something they weren't supposed to. It was going to be saved for later. Somebody didn't like a gift and got annoyed at it. I remember 2 that were big fights that were definitely issues in that. But the majority of the holiday fights, it was like, people would just get annoyed with each other and that was it. And, they blow over pretty quickly. So, yeah. My aunt had 4 boys, so at Christmas there was always going to be some fun little fights going on, but typical 4 brothers, they were always going to get into something. It was quite fun to watch for me.
What in the blue hell are you doing?
She's twitching.
Oh.
Is she upset about Tuesday?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
She's not under my tree, is she?
No, she's sitting on the ground and she keeps kicking her back legs, and I was trying to figure out if she was having a seizure.
No, not now, Lucy. Can you wait till after the holidays? I can't afford it now. I'm sure she's fine. She's probably just uncomfortable because she's on the floor. But I don't.
She's acting weird, anyway.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 8 again, so I'm just going to go up to 9. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Oh, yes, it is a Christmas movie for me. Because it's in Christmas, and it's a Christmas movie. If it's in Christmas, it's a Christmas movie.
Are you on Clue?
That means Batman's a Christmas movie. Fuck yeah.
That means Jurassic World is a Christmas movie.
That's fine.
That's fine. Gremlins is one of the best Christmas movies out there, too.
Oh, I didn't.
Good point.
I forgot that was a
Good
Christmas
point.
time thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Die Hard 2, awesome Christmas.
Were they both during Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, that's
I
great.
didn't-
Yeah.
Die Hard 2?
If they both are, then it has to be a Christmas movie because
It
that
is
was
a
done on
Christmas
purpose.
movie.
Yeah.
Then
So-
yeah.
I'm not conceding.
The first one is Christmas at Nakatomi Tower. I know because I just watched it a week ago.
Yeah.
And
haven't
then
watched it yet.
the second one is Christmas in the Airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So absolutely Christmas. You've got Christmas trees, carols. They use Christmas music as background music. Oh yeah, love it. Christmas music.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nakatomi Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Somebody else who thinks they're Christmas movies. Way to go, bud.
Yes.
Sarah's all pissed off in the corner and stuff. It's
You
great
did it on purpose.
I
It's your
did.
turn.
because I figured either you were gonna get it, which would set you off, or someone else would get it to set you off.
17. Now I fucked the dice up.
17. It's not Christmas without blank.
Bing fucking Crosby. You have to have Bing. You gotta watch White Christmas. It's only the best Christmas movie that's actually a Christmas movie because it's right there in the title. Unlike dying and blowing up. There's no blowing. Well, actually, there's blowing up in the movie. But it's only a little bit. It's only at the beginning. And he saves Bing, Danny fucking K, saves Bing fucking Crosby at the beginning from a falling tower. Okay? So it's a life-saving story of honor and respect.
Oh, that sounds so boring.
But there's musical numbers, and Vera Ellen's got a waist the size of a penny, and her feet go like, okay, dime. So then her feet go like a motherfucker. Like, it's awesome. It's
They
just
really
the
do.
best
It's-
movie.
She's like paper thin, wafer thin.
So yeah, that's a Christmas movie, and you can't have Christmas without Bing Crosby and Danny fucking K.
Danny fucking K. All right, I think it's Colleen's turn, isn't it?
Oops, my bad. 3.
All right, done. So we're going to 4. Have you ever sat on a wall? Have you ever sat on the lap of a mall Santa?
And did you like it?
Of course I sat on the lap of a mall Santa. I even sat on the lap of Santa at Disney World one year when I was 8 years old.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, we even have a picture of me on Santa's lap at Disney World. So yes, I sat on many mall Santa's laps.
Did you feel his candy cane?
I was too young to even know what a candy cane was. You got to remember, I stopped sitting on Santa's lap maybe when I was like 9 or 10. And I moved out here when I was 11 when I met you, when all of a sudden the world kind of opened up and I was no longer Miss Naive Little Innocent.
I was not responsible for that. Patsy blames me for that to this day, that I ruined the whole Santa thing for her. But in reality, it trickles down to my brother.
Oh, no. I didn't mean that. I meant that, I didn't know what you mean by a candy cane, feeling a candy cane.
Oh, that I can take full responsibility for.
I was very much more naive out in Alberta. And then when I moved here, I got exposed to, the kids were more adult. And so I had to go, but I would not have known what you meant by candy cane back when I was a kid. So I had no idea. If Santa did get a candy cane, I would not have known.
But did you ever feel a poke in your hoop?
Not that I ever noticed. Nope.
I'm on fire tonight.
Have you?
Not on purpose.
Whoop. Alrighty, who's next? Gregory.
12. I think we did that one, didn't
Yeah, so I'm going to give you 13. Okay. Do you like eggnog?
we? Oh, yes. I love eggnog.
That makes you and me both.
With rum. Oh.
Eggnog doesn't like me, though.
Oh.
Like, then again, I drink it by the liter. That might have something to do with it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I usually
man, I
have
love
a
that
glass.
stuff.
Sometimes there's rum in it. Sometimes there isn't. Sometimes I buy regular eggnog. Sometimes I buy gingerbread eggnog. Sometimes I buy peppermint one.
Is there a better type? Do you find that one brand is
Yes.
plain milk?
I honestly like the Food Basics eggnog. I think they have the best eggnog. Yeah, I've tried. Well, actually, that's not true. Costco has nice eggnog too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does anyone know, is it actually made with eggs?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I've actually had homemade eggnog.
Oh yeah.
That's different. That's not quite the same as store-bought. It's a little
There
bit
is
different.
actually almond eggnog too. There's like, and I don't think there is any like egg in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vegan-nog?
Vegan
Vegan nog,
nog?
I guess.
yeah, there is vegan nog because my sister's had it before.
Okay, Sarah.
18.
Do you put out lights?
I thought you were going to ask me if I put out. Apparently, we all thought you were going to ask if I put out.
Do you put out?
The answer to that is no, but do I put out lights? Yes, actually. Barely now, because we've gotten lazy and cheap.
You're so smart, you would put out the damn.
Now we do battery operated everything. The only things in my house for Christmas that's not battery operated is my tree and the wreath in the kitchen. Everything's battery operated on timers. So my hydro bill at Christmas is better than the neighbor's stupid hydro bill at Christmas because I'm looking at their setup and I'm thinking cha-ching and also bleh. So like nope. Everybody on the street has no taste. No taste.
It's fun.
It's disgusting. Looks like eggnog threw up all over this fucking
We
street.
need to do tacky patrol then. Yeah.
I think
I don't have time.
I know.
But yes, I put out lights.
Good. Colleen, your turn, you giggly monkey.
5.
Your favorite Christmas goodie?
I don't get it anymore, but Chelsea rolls. We always, for Christmas, we would always, my mom and then my dad would always cook Chelsea buns, Chelsea rolls for Christmas morning, which is kind of like it's like a cinnamon bun, mixed like, it's like cinnamon bun, coffee cake, fruit cake. I don't know. It's anyway.
Got nuts and like walnuts in it.
Yeah, it's got cinnamon, nutmeg, like it's a beautiful light dough and cinnamon, sugar, nuts.
It's done in like a round pan. And it's folded kind of like you know how turnovers are triangular? Like they're folded like that.
Yeah, you kind of roll it and then you turn it. Anyway, that was always my favorite. Loved that. That was like the highlight of Christmas for my treats that I'd get. That was my favorite.
Awesome. We're back to Gregory. 4. You need a microphone.
4.
4's already stroked off, so yeah, stroked right off.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm tired.
Oh, and Colleen just did 5. Have you ever kissed someone under mistletoe?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it comes up very often anymore.
We don't have this.
Yeah.
No.
We barely have
we
camel
used to
toe.
have one at my parents' house. My mom would put one downstairs right in the hallway, and you had to go under it. Well, wait. Well, maybe my mom tried to give me a kiss on the cheek or something like
Your
that.
mom
Do your
doesn't
parents
count, Greg.
Yeah, like do your parents
Yeah,
count?
because
No.
that was the count. Like,
Yeah.
my dad used to give me pets.
Oh, I just realized
Yeah.
it was a poodle on your shirt. It's a little bit abstract.
Yes, it's a galaxy poodle.
It's a
called
ga-
a nebula poodle.
A nebula poodle.
Yeah.
That's different.
But no, I don't. Not really. Not like one that would really count.
No.
No.
All right. There's only a couple left, so I'm just gonna hand them out.
Okay.
It just- Yeah, it'd be too hard to do it otherwise.
All right, don't give me more religious ones, okay? Is baby Jesus white or something else?
Your favorite song?
At Christmas time?
No, during Mardi Gras.
Sorry, I was stalling.
There's only a tree in front
Okay,
of
do you want my favorite non-religious and my favorite religious song?
you. Just your favorite song. Don't get all political about it, man. Just let it ride.
Favorite song.
Don't think about it, man.
I have to go with the Muppets version of the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, that is a pretty good one.
Yeah. And then I guess if you were to pick a religious song, if it's sung properly, "Oh Holy Night" is very beautiful.
That one, yeah.
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 Leah
if you
Michelle
really
actually right now takes the cake of winning that one.
debatable.
Okay, Celine Dion.
Oh. you-
What? She has the power to do it.
She does.
What about the Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey?
No, nothing with Mariah Carey.
Too overdone.
That's like giving me like a freaking Diet Coke with coconut in it. Yuck.
Okay.
That's Colleen's turn.
Colleen's turn. Hey, Colleen. Elf on the Shelf, yay or nay?
Absolutely hella no. I think it's creepy as all F.
You know you can actually swear on this podcast, right?
Yeah, that was the first thing that came. So it's creepy as all fuck. I'm sorry. It's the idea. I actually met somebody who was telling me the things they were doing. They go in every night and they set up these things with the elf on the shelf, and the kid calls them and it's like, oh, well, guess what? It did this, so it's what. To me, it is extremely creepy. This idea that, I'm sorry, for a month you're putting this thing out there and you're telling your kids, it's watching them all day long and then going to report back to Santa, and then I don't know. That's just extremely creepy.
You
to me.
might as well just put out a Chucky doll.
Yeah, ugh.
So he no longer does so much of the reporting back to Santa. Now he mainly just gets into mischief.
Okay.
Some families have a rule that only parents can touch the elf, because if a child touches it, then the magic runs out of it and he will no longer play his games.
Well, the woman who was telling me about what she was doing with her daughter, she set up a scenario each night. Like one day the kid would wake up and find the elf was swinging from the toys on the ceiling. The one that got me was she arranged the elf on the toilet seat and put little Hershey's Kisses all around it. And the kid was like, "Mommy, the elf pooped," you know? And I'm like, I guess it's better now that it's not the whole reporting thing, but I just think the look of them is creepy beyond belief to me. It's shades of Chucky for me.
Oh, I just came up with a new one. I just whispered to Greg, you know, like the Snoop on a
The
stoop.
non-elf on the shelf, yeah.
Yeah, Chuck Norris on a clitoris.
Tell mine.
Oh, yours was Chucky on a ducky. Greg came up with that one. So I was going to say, like, for me, I don't want that creepy doll in my house for two reasons. One, it's a creepy doll. And two, I am too lazy to come up with scenarios for 25 days.
That's also why I didn't ask you.
I know. I just don't
was
understand how people can do
Colleen's.
that.
Hey, Greg, 2 toys you had
2 toys that I had?
that you got for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, go back. Way back. And
Way
I'll call Rusty.
back. Way
That one
back.
has to go back last year.
Yeah, I'd only have to go back in last year.
Toys. I had.
Or last week.
I remember getting this one. It was kind of like a Well, Bright Light. That was a toy that we used to get.
Light bright. No.
Light Bright.
Light
yeah,
Bright.
Yeah, that was one.
Yeah, we had a
And-
light bright.
And then there was like this other one. I remember. It was kind of like when I was a kid. It was just like a little, like a storybook kind of thing, but it was animated and it was in like a. It was like it looked like a little computer almost, like a notepad, and you could write on it and stuff like that. It was pretty neat looking, but I mean, no, it was just like a little kids thing. Like it was like an educational thing that I got from my grandparents the one year. But it was like long time ago. Like it was the 80s when I got that.
I remember the 80s just barely. Where are we now? What's on the 9th day of Christmas?
9 ladies dancing.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Right?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
All right.
Let's ask Google. Oh, my
You should have
phone's
the
upside
answer
down.
to those questions before you ask them.
Why does my phone go both ways? That doesn't make any
Because
sense.
your phone is by phonio.
What's not on the 9th day of Christmas? It didn't tell me. What is on the 9th day of Christmas? She ain't talking to me. She's being a bitch about it. Full lyrics. Scroll down.
Thank God for editing.
Editing my butt. 9 ladies dancing.
Wow. Very good.
I did say that my favorite Christmas Carol was the Muppets version of the 12 Days of Christmas. So
That
Very
was
good.
that was really good. That was really good. I didn't think you were going to hit that so hard on the head.
hit me with another stumper rumper.
This is the first time we've gotten to the end of the list because I only had like 4 backup questions this time because I did it last night, like I said. So I think we're on to Colleen for the last question, which is that's the end of the lap anyway. So that's a good clean go. Your favorite Christmas movie?
I really hate to echo Sarah on this one, but it actually is completely White Christmas with Bing Crosby and Danny fucking Kaye. You can't beat it. I mean, I love a lot of Christmas movies. That is the best one.
Although we're both sitting here quoting Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
So it
yeah,
might be
yeah,
up
yeah,
there too.
yeah. But it's the one that if I don't get to watch it at Christmas, I feel empty. Like it has to be watched. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mine's Christmas Vacation.
Mine's actually The Muppet Christmas Carol.
That's a good one.
I also like the Santa Claus too.
My parents had gotten divorced, and Dad was in town that weekend, and he had us for Christmas. And I think Aunt Sharon was out of town doing something, and she let us have the house. So we were able to have a Christmas alone with our dad, but not feel like we were in like a hotel room or something like that. We were at our aunt's place, even though Aunt Sharon wasn't home. We still were able to have a normal family Christmas kind of thing. And it was, I believe, the first time that I watched Muppets Christmas Carol was there. That was, oh wow, okay, I just had a flashback. That was also the year that I got a Game Boy from my dad. And I got Tetris and Mario, whatever one was for the Game Boy at the time. And I'm talking the brick kits, not the advanced or the DS or the 3DS or whatever numbers and stuff. I'm talking like you could kill a man with this thing.
I got one of those too.
I had a Game Boy and it actually exploded twice and still worked. Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
Did you ever play Furby on the Game Boy? Did you ever have that one?
Furby?
Yeah.
It was a Furby game?
Yeah, it was like the little. It looked like a marshmallow thing.
Kirby.
Yes.
Oh, Kirby?
Yes.
Yeah, I was playing Kirby like last week.
That was always a fun game.
I didn't get a Game Boy. My dad did.
Well, now I've got a Mayu Mini Plus, and it plays everything from like old arcade stuff all the way up to PlayStation 1 when it decides it's going to work. So I'm going to swap out the operating system on that thing. That thing's without, well, see, it's a huge tangent, but they made a different operating system. Someone came out and said, no, sorry, company, you made a great unit, but your operating system is garbage. So someone made a version of Linux for it. And that version of Linux is called Onion, if you want to look it up. But
Let's
anyway.
bring this back to some Christmas shit.
Nope, we're all done with Christmas.
I'm turning the tables onto you.
No, oh, no.
Everything that I've baked at Christmas time, what is your favorite thing?
Oh, man.
That's a hard one.
Depends when I bake it.
What are the ones that are like the clusters of peanuts and stuff?
Those are chow mains.
Chow mains, they're pretty good.
Mom makes those mostly, though.
I
have made them. It's just Mom makes them mostly.
The score bars are... Oh, what was that one the one year that I ate? So it's got the goo in the middle that you made the one year.
Were they white?
I don't know.
The meringue cookies with the mint chocolate chips?
Those were good.
I'm making those this year, yes.
Oh, the meringue cookies? Fuck yeah, those things are
peanut butter
great.
Chocolate marshmallow squares.
Those...
Those are good. Butterscotch confetti.
Oh. No. Peanut butter marshmallow. They're marshmallow with peanut butter and chocolate, milk chocolate.
Yeah.
But you get, like, it's called butterscotch confetti. It's the same thing.
I know, but the peanut butter and the chocolate's much better.
Oh, way better.
I think one of my favorite things to make, but it's hard to make, and Colleen's gonna be mad.
So hard.
It's the Polish cookie kruszki.
Kruszki?
It's like a pastry, and you
Did I say it right?
slit it
Kruszki?
in the mat in the middle, and then you tie like a little knot, and it's so much egg, and Colleen can't have eggs. It's like 9 eggs.
Oh yeah, it's just pure egg.
Would it make you shit through an eye of a needle?
No, it would make me die.
Oh, that's
Kill
worse.
her.
It's not an intolerance; it's an allergy. I would be dead.
You
I just
can't.
had to look at it and I die.
You can't. Well, you can think of it this way. At least your bum won't hurt.
Well, it's
She's ordering that on her last meal.
Yeah, I have like my last meal all planned in one of the Kruszkis. Oh God, yes, you can bet that's on there. It's like yeah.
That dough is so hard to make.
Oh, but
It's so
I know
tough.
you made those. I remember you making those a few times, and holy crap, God, so good.
If you're gonna eat them, I'd eat more than one. God, if it's gonna make you go anyway, just fucking
Before I was allergic.
take the whole damn
I
thing.
didn't have enough time to eat more than one.
You don't know that until you try. But please don't try, because I kind of like you.
Yeah, thank
What? Well,
I have
honestly.
tried taking her out, and she hasn't gone out yet. So
Oh. Alrighty. So, thank you very much for joining us on this holiday. And we'll see you next week, maybe. We're not sure if we're taking time off yet, and if we are, how much. But no more than 2 weeks. So, if this is before then we hope to see you soon.